Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Danae and I run this channel with my husband, Bruce. We have a 15-month-old daughter and her name is Freya. Today I'm going to be tackling something that's been on my to-do list for far too long, and that is to clean, rearrange, and organize my pantry. But before we get started, I actually have to run out to Ikea to get a few key items. So let's get Freya's shoes on and get going. You ready to go? Monkey? Papa? And you water. Okay, so these are what we actually came for. I'm gonna get, I think, 8 of them will be enough, but yeah, I'm hoping 8 will be enough. I don't want to come back. I'm going to try not to get more than what I actually need here. It's so hard in Ikea. You always end up picking up things that you think you need or you do need and end up putting in your cart and spending way more money than you want to. So I'm going to try to be good and just get what I need. Wish me luck. I totally forgot to measure inside the cabinets to see how much space we actually have, but I wanted to get a few of these for the pantry. So I think I'm gonna get 3 small ones and 1 big one and hope that works. Want your water? Okay, so Freya's sleeping. I have my cup of coffee, which is much needed right now. And I'm about to get started on the pantry makeover. I have a few plans. I don't know if any of them are gonna work, but I do have my supplies from Ikea, so that's here. That's gonna definitely help the whole situation. But let's take a look at my current pantry. So as you can see, it's quite a mess. I actually had redone this maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. And the wire baskets work in a sense. They kind of keep things organized, but stuff just falls through it and it gets really messy in there and kind of end up shoving things. So I'm actually thinking about moving the pantry to a different cabinet because it's quite deep, so things just kind of get lost and shoved in the back. So I'm gonna try moving it to where my current plates and bowls are, and then we also have a cabinet above the stove that just holds some bowls, some larger bowls, and some baking items. So I'm thinking if I swap them over, that will work well, hopefully. But then I also want to swap over another cabinet so that the plates and bowls are closer to where the forks and knives are. And I know I'm just making my life harder by doing this, but rather get it all done at once. So I need to get cracking because Freya is going to wake up maybe, hopefully, in a couple hours. I hope I have 2 hours to do this. She's been taking longer naps recently, like 2 to 3 hours, which has been amazing because she just has 1 nap. But you never know. Today could be like an hour and 30-minute nap. So let's get started. Guys, I promise you I have cleaned this cupboard, but obviously there was a spill at some point over the last few months that has gone unnoticed. Thank God we don't have any bugs, we don't have any cockroach ant problems or anything like that in our house. If we did, they would have loved this. Okay, so I've cleaned this out. It is nice and tidy now, wiped everything down. I'm now gonna move over to the next cabinet and pull everything out and clean inside of it as well. And then I think I'll put move the dishes out of that current cabinet and move them into the empty one. Yeah, what's that? Freya is up from her nap, and thankfully I got all the bottom shelves cleared out. So hopefully I can still continue with her awake. She's in a really good mood, so that's helpful. So I'm gonna keep on going on, let her play, and try to finish. I wanna finish everything today, so yeah. All right, so I have cleaned that cupboard out, and I have also tried to see what kind of layout would work with this. I moved the 2 shelves down by 1 so that we can reach these easily. I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I can still reach it. So I think this is gonna be the best layout, and then I can put the spices and a few other things up, maybe like the oils and stuff up in that one. I had to feed Freya lunch because she was getting hungry. When that's a fork. You have a fork? Mama's fork. Where's Freya's fork? Yeah, that's your fork. So I don't have a surface to eat on because every surface is literally covered right now. So I'm just gonna eat on this bench next to my girl Freya while she eats her lunch as well. We are having some leftovers. Thank goodness we have leftovers because I can definitely not cook or prepare anything right now. Thank you. And if things weren't crazy enough, our thanks. Our grocery delivery has arrived. Berries, Freya. So, oh, yep, let mommy help you with that. Okay. Yeah, those are, okay. Eat the whole thing. I definitely underestimated the amount of time that this was going to take. I thought I could get it done in Freya's nap, but that was definitely not at all possible. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm gonna have to live with it for a few days and just kind of see how it works, and if we need to make a few changes, which I'm sure we'll probably have to make 1 or 2 changes, which is totally fine. But I love how all of Freya's snacks are here. Our snacks, some extra pasta is there, and everything is so easily accessible and you can see it. Oh, come here, Freya. Come here, look. You want a snack? Ooh, let's see. Snack for Freya. He said thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. So yeah, so it's just super easy to access and know what I have. Where, as you saw before, it was a bit chaotic and I had no idea what was in my pantry because I couldn't get to any of it. Enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment and tell me what you think. All right, see you guys.